Hello, friends. Let's spend a little time together. Have you ever opened up your rock tumbler after weeks of waiting, only to find your stones look, well, just okay? They're smooth, maybe even pretty, but they're missing that deep glass-like shine that really makes them sing. And that can leave you wondering, what went wrong? Well, the good news is, maybe not much went wrong at all. Very often, the problem isn't the whole process. It may simply be that we're using the wrong final polish for that kind of stone we have in the barrel. Today, we're going to make that simple. For most of our hard, happy rocks, aluminum oxide is going to be our best friend. But for a few special materials, cerium oxide is worth bringing in. And by the time we're done, you'll know which one belongs in your tumbler and why. Now, there's a story you might hear in the rock tumbling world, that you need some fancy, expensive polish to get a professional shine. But that's not always true. For most of the stones we just love to tumble, like agates, jaspers, quartz, and more, the simple choice is often the best one. Let's talk about the polish that does the heavy lifting for most of our rocks. For most of our projects in our barrel, our best friend is good old aluminum oxide. It's the most common and affordable final polish you can find. But here's a little tip. There are a lot of cheap variations on the internet. You might see some that are around 6,000 to 8,000 grit, but for that truly magical shine, you want to make sure it's at least 12,000 grit or higher. And that's the one we're looking for. It just works wonders on hard, happy stones like those beautiful agates, jaspers, petrified wood, and any kind of quartz. It wants to help them be their best, brightest selves, giving them a glassy shine time and time again. Some of the best artists I know use it almost all the time in their tumblers because it's just so dependable. Well, it's a fast and effective abrasive that knows just how to bring out a brilliant shine on hard stones and many other materials that we commonly tumble. And using it is as easy as can be. After our stones have taken a journey through the coarse, medium, and fine grit stages, we let them have one final run for about a week with our good old friend, aluminum oxide. If you're feeling extra patient, you can even let them go for 2 or 3 weeks for a shine that will knock your socks off. A good place to start is to follow your polish supplier's directions for your rotary tumbler and make small adjustments as needed. There we go. You do that and you're going to have a beautiful high gloss finish. The results speak for themselves. A mirror-like shine that makes everyone happy. So, if aluminum oxide does such a beautiful job for most of our rocks, when is cerium oxide actually worth using? This is where we reach for that more specialized tool. It's especially useful for members of the feldspar family, like moonstone and especially labradorite, as well as obsidian, those beautiful Apache tears, and of course, man-made glass. What makes cerium oxide special is the way it helps bring out qualities that can be a little bit shy. On labradorite, it can help that inner flash come alive. On obsidian and glass, it often gives a smoother, richer finish with less risk of dullness or those fine scratches. So, while aluminum oxide is the polish most of us will use most of the time, cerium oxide is the one to keep on hand for those special stones that really benefit from it. If you want to bring out the glow in a feldspar or the deep shine in obsidian, This is where cerium earns its place in the shop. Now, I'm going to share a little secret with you that will take any polish you use from great to world class. It's a final step that a lot of folks just walk right past, and it's called burnishing. Think of it as giving our rocks a nice warm bath after all their hard work. Burnishing is just a final quick cleaning run after the polishing stage is all done. It's designed to gently wash away any leftover polish or hazy film that might be hiding their true brightness. And it couldn't be easier. Once you've rinsed your stones completely after polishing, put them back in a nice, clean tumbler barrel. We don't need any more grit or polish. Instead, let's add about a half a tablespoon of grated ivory soap. Or me personally, I prefer to use a couple of drops of liquid Dawn. Cover them with water and let them tumble for about 1 to 2 hours. That's all they need. This short, soapy bath gives our stones a final deep clean and brings out an extra little bit of slick, glossy luster. It's a fast, easy step that makes a world of difference, especially for our quartz, agates, and those beautiful jaspers. So, here's the simple takeaway, my friends. For most of our hard, happy rocks, like those agates, jaspers, and quartz that I've mentioned so much, aluminum oxide is going to be the polish we reach for most of the time. It's dependable, affordable, and capable of giving us a beautiful shine. But when we're working with special materials like labradorite, obsidian, or glass, cerium oxide can be well worth having on hand. And whatever polish you choose, don't skip that final burnishing run. Sometimes that one little extra step is what helps turn a good shine into a truly beautiful one. There are no mistakes here, just chances to learn, experiment, and bring out the hidden beauty in each stone. So now I'd love to hear from you. What polish do you like to use in your tumbler? Share it with us in the comments below. And if you enjoyed spending this time together, be sure to subscribe for more tips on our wonderful rock tumbling journey. All right, my friends, wishing you peace and joy. Happy tumbling.